Good evening, Titan Nation. How is everybody
What's going on, Titan Nation? This is your boy, Chris, aka True Fortress. We are at halftime for the live for Buffalo Wild Wings here in Cordova. Shout out to Titan fan club of Memphis. We all gathered here together for this game. The Titans trailing right now 10-9 at the half. And it's been an interesting first half to say the least on that. And we already got Parker Davis saying, Fire Callahan. Already saying Fire Callahan. I'm like, nice, yeah. I see AZ Big. What's up, my brother? How's it going? But 10-9 is the score right now, and it's been a very interesting first half to say the least. I think there was a lot of good things that happened. There were good things that happened, and there was some not so good things that happened in this first half so far. I'm not on the right to, by the way. Let's take a look at that. Cam Ward, 7 of 12, 54 yards. He only been sacked twice, which I really put that on the offensive line. The offensive line has had some issues in this first half. Tony Pollard, 12 carries, only 47 yards. He had a major fumble, but the Broncos were not able to take advantage of that turnover. On the other side, you got Bo Nix, 13 of 22, 106 yards. He had a touchdown pass to Cam Sutton, thanks mainly to that last series by the Titans. But we'll get into that in just a minute. And then Nick Benito, and Jonathan Cooper each have sacks. What's up, Daniel Berry? What's going on? But here's the thing I observed. The first drive was good. I think Cam, for the most part, has been doing pretty well. He's been eluding the rush, even though sometimes the rush is unavoidable because there's been some troubles on the offensive line. Latham gave up a sack, Bam Ford gave up a sack. As I can see, I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings. Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. Get some food, got some wings, some good. Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. So, yeah, I'm eating and talking at the same time. But I thought there was some good things that happened on that first drive with Cam. And I didn't like that bad call against Gunnar Helm. I thought that was a catch because he was still in the process of completing the catch and everything. So I thought that should have stood. But for the most part, I think the defense played well. That last drive where Denver scored, the offense really put the defense in a very bad situation. Really put the defense in a bad spot. And that's where that touchdown came up. If you just go ahead and run the ball a few times, you can run the clock out and take it to the locker room. And you're only down 3. Instead, you give up two pivotal, you give up a sack that almost results in a safety. And then you give them great field position, and they score a touchdown off of that. Not good. And I agree with that, Luke. You got a chance going to the half with a lead, and you water that. That is not the time to be aggressive. That was not the time to be aggressive. And so the Titans really going to have to figure things out with the offensive line. I think the defense, for the most part, is holding up pretty well, given some of the situations they've been put in. Penalty is starting to creep into the head as well. Jarvis Brownlee with a couple of really bad penalties. I understand you being aggressive, but sometimes you gotta stop being too aggressive. And if you build that reputation, refs are gonna look for reasons to throw that flag on you. So the penalties have got to cut out. They got to cut out the penalties on that. Offensive line got to cut out the penalties because that makes no sense. You are hurting yourself. As Bray Bum would say, don't do dumb stuff to hurt the football team. And that is exactly what's going on. Roger McCreary had a big turnover. Pay that dude. Give him his money. But I think the defense caused a couple of nice turnovers. Curry pick, Big Jeff with the sack fumble, that Sebastian they recovered that turned into a field goal. And, special teams came up big. Joey Sly hit a couple of good field goals. Kamire DK with a 71-yard kickoff return. 71-yard kickoff return that got us those last 3 points. Luke said defense is eventually going to crack. This is what we saw last year. Offense not helping them end up folding. And really, to be honest, I don't put it on Cam. I think a lot of it is not on him. But he's going to have to know. He's going to have to make sure to play smart. But the defense is hanging in there. The defense, you can't quit. No matter what's going on with the offense. You got defense wins game. And that's what they have to do. Again, Jarvis Brownlee got to quit being aggressive. And coaching wise, why is Daryl Baker in the game? What is his purpose? Jarvis Brownlee should have been in there on Portland Sutton. But if I see 39 in there, I'm gonna go after him because he can't cover. That is where L'Jarius Sneed is supposed to be in the game. So I didn't like that. AG Big said, I think a couple of people said it was a weather delay, and we'll have to watch out for that as well. AG Big said, Cam, 100% better than left. I would have to agree with that. Callahan and O-line is the problem. I mean, Callahan struggling a little bit. Moore has been horrible. He has not looked great. I agree with that. Cam Moore has not been great. I will admit that. So they've really got to make some adjustments. I think in the second half, they're going to have to slide protection over to help Dan Moore a little bit because Nick Bonino, if he keeps going the way he's going, he might have a field day against Dan Moore. But J.C. Latham's going to have to help on the other side, too, because Josh Cooper got good get off on that last pass for us. So the team in the second half, and again, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I think something that they're going to have to definitely do is, is definitely make sure that they show up this offensive line. They got to definitely make sure that they show up this offensive line here. So that way, Cam Ward has time to be more effective and Tony Pollard to run the ball. And so, besides the Pollard fumble, no other turnover. No other turnover, which is good. Elliot Ayomanor has made a couple of nice catches. Really needs to be more effective, but Pat Surtain is on him, which I can vouch. Offensively, it's on the offensive line. That is where we need to solve the problem. Is on the offensive line. If the offensive line can fix up some stuff, we will be okay. Defensively, stop with the aggressive penalty. Stop with the aggressive penalty because it's gonna hurt us in the end. Also, another thing that we're going to have to make sure we do, we have got to find a way to get some more pressure. On Bo Nick. I think the Saints are not doing too bad of a job right now, but they're really going to have to put some pressure on Bo Nick and be able to get to him and cause some more issues. And so that's some of the keys that I think that can help make VHR and Callahan being two credentials and something. I mean, with Cam, they're going to want to throw the ball a lot more at VHR and should have went for it on 4th and 1. Oh, that might not have been a bad idea. Really should be up double digits. Yeah, there was some time we could have took advantage of the situation, and we did. But you got to be smart. You got to definitely play smart football, and that is something that is going to help in the long run. But my key to the second half, offensive line has got to protect better. Offensive line has got to protect better. Number two, defensively, you got to get pressure on both ends. The trenches is where the game is going to be won or lost in this game. Is in the trenches. And where's Cody Barton been on this defense? I haven't really heard much from him. So we got to really see where he's going to be in. And you got to look at the turnover. Right now, it looks like there's a weather delay, some rain coming down in Denver. And I noticed some Titans fans out there in Denver. Hope y'all stay dry out there. But right now, the Tennessee Titans are going to have to figure some things out as they get ready for the second half. So, all right. So we're all clear for the get ready to return. Like I said, let's see what this second half will bring. And then, of course, later on, we will have our post-game show. Once again, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will be back after the end of the game with our post-game talking about a Titan victory or a Titan loss. I'll holler at y'all. Tighten up. That's all we know how to do. I'll see y'all.